Welcome to another AI
Reviews.
So this is going to be the short version of the longer video that we have out there. Watch that one if you want a more in-depth review of the entire episode, episode 6. This one's going to be shorter. We're just going to kind of briefly go over some of the kind of like the
quick rundown.
Yeah, and we're just going to quickly go over some of the main plot points that were covered in this one.
Yes.
So let's get right into it. So number one,
they're over the wall.
They're over the wall already.
They're over the wall. They're basically getting ready for grabbing them a White Walker.
Yeah, so they do eventually make it to that point where they come upon
a White Walker.
White Walker, but it's a huge polar bear. So
polar bear.
Oh my gosh.
Polar bear was crazy.
So that polar bear fight was pretty crazy. We get to see that the Hound still has issues with fire because he can't help out Thoris, which is kind of sad because he gets hurt. But apparently he's a champ, and all he needs is some alcohol and a flame sword to cauterize his wounds, and he just keeps moving on like a true soldier.
Moving, like he's like, I'm good. Pick me up.
And then we cut back to Winterfell.
Yes.
Where Littlefinger has placed doubt in Sansa's mind whether or not she can trust her sister.
Yes.
Because she's like, oh, do you even know her?
She's
like, I don't know her anymore. So for some reason, Sansa feels, oh, now I'll go be a little snoop. And she goes and snoops into Arya's room.
Yes.
And a very creeper
comes across a bunch of
assassin style bag of faces. And she gets a little freaked out
because she doesn't understand why there's faces in her bag.
But as she's looking at these, like Arya just like appears in the room. We don't hear a door open. We hear nothing.
Assassin movement.
Exactly. Right, like to the 10th level.
Yes.
Like she's at the end of Assassin's Creed, and she can just kill anybody like that.
And she's this.
So,
like, what you doing in my room?
That creates a further dynamic between them.
Yes.
Right, because and she makes the comment that you know, I could take your face
and wear your pretty dresses,
and then she could be her.
Yes.
So, and apparently she's always wanted to wear pretty dresses for some reason, which is a little odd because she says she wants to be a knight, and that Sansa always wants to be like, you know, the queen, basically. Yeah. So, does she really want to wear that? Is she just saying that to be...
Does she do she couldn't be queen, or...
Exactly. Is she saying it to be, like, resentful?
Yes.
Or just a toy with her at this point? We're not quite sure
because they're playing the game of lies.
Exactly.
So she's telling the truth for anything she says.
Exactly. So who knows, really, what that could be.
It's gone. Back in the game.
Sorry, I dropped something. I had to fix it. So who knows if she's messing with her or being serious? But she does give her the dagger back.
Yes.
And lets her know that, hey, you want to do something? Do something. You're feeling
right
froggy.
Here.
Leap.
I'm right here. And you ain't gonna last long,
right?
Which I'm right here.
And then we'll jump ahead again. Like I said, this is kind of our brief version, and then we'll jump ahead to they have the White Walker, and they're surrounded by other White Walkers, and they make it to this little bitty island. And as they're running towards that, the ice around it breaks, and then all these White Walkers fall into the water, and then they're kind of at a standstill. Well, thankfully, they were smart enough to send Gentry off towards the wall.
Go get help!
Running like Speedy Gonzalez.
Send the Raven!
And Daenerys, Dany, hears about this, and then she takes off to come kind of help them.
Tyrion was like, hey, you shouldn't do this, because we have no backup if you die.
Seriously,
so maybe you should rethink this. And she's like, I'm queen. I can do what I want to. Peace.
Exactly. So she takes off, and she kind of basically comes in and saves the day when all hope is lost. And then, unfortunately, during this epic moment of awesomeness,
we're just fire and dragons killing White Walkers, which you've been wanting to see. This season has been giving you a bunch of stuff you've been wanting to see. Fire, dragons, White Walkers, and it's just amazing.
Zombies.
And then you get zombies
dying of fire.
Dying of fire. It's amazing.
From dragons.
And then eventually the Night King was like, yo, run me that spear over there. And his boy was like, I got this.
Go get the choppers.
Go get that. Go get that. He walks through the fire. There's a big flaming fire. He walks by like, flame down. And he just walks through it and was like, I'm going long. And we have a dragon down.
And he threw that spear like I do on Wii Sports. He let let it fly.
Let it fly.
And oh my gosh.
Gosh.
I believe it's a Viserion is the dragon that he takes down.
Yes.
Which clearly, apparently, the Night King is stronger than the Scorpion that Cersei has constructed.
Yes.
Because that one hit Drogon
Yes.
in the shoulder,
And
and
he
it was just
shrugged
like
it off
kind of
a
there,
little
like,
bit.
oh my gosh, I got hit. But this one literally looks like it goes inside.
Yeah, it goes inside. You see the flame come out of the
Yeah.
actual hole.
And that dragon is pretty much just like dead
Dead.
once
Almost-
it hits
yeah,
the
once it
ground.
hits the ground.
Like, well, the ice water, sorry, the top of the lake.
Yes. The
And it's kind of like floats in there, which is a very sad moment for.
slides in motionlessly as Dany watches one of her children.
You talking about the dragon?
Talking about the dragon. Talking about the dragon. Talking about the dragon slides in there.
Hey, I can't be the only one that. It's like, there's probably other ways you could have phrased that.
Yes.
But again, I digress. So the dragons slips into the ice,
Falls
gracefully.
in the water very
Um,
slowly.
Yeah, fades away. There you go. Fades away.
Fades away.
The dragon fades away into the ice water.
Yes.
And then we kind of see that he's gonna do it again, and then Jon Snow's like, leave. Jon Snow gets gang tackled as he's trying to tell them to leave, and he falls into the ice too. And we're like, oh no, we just lost two awesome people, or two awesome characters, right? And you know the living side is clearly not winning,
yes,
right?
right
The dead are winning. They have no hope, no chance. They successfully make it away. John ends up making it out of the water somehow. We don't even know how. I totally looked like he got pulled down really far.
And he somehow fought his way
Apparently
out.
in the north, they are very strong swimmers.
like we're the north, we swim through that ice.
He's like, Michael Phelps is my further descendants, like down
Yes.
the road or something. You know, maybe he's a pre medieval times Michael Phelps descendant or something. Maybe he's part. You know, maybe that's why he's such a good swimmer.
Yes.
Maybe he's a Targaryen. So, anyways, he climbs up out of there.
Yes.
As Ian pointed out to me earlier, he's walking away.
Yes.
Didn't make the best of choices on where to walk.
Direction of
I
walking.
said obviously because he's disoriented, because he basically almost has frozen
I'm
to
like,
death.
White Walker's this way, so I should walk this way.
And he gets spotted, and he he's about to pony up and like, all right, it's my last stand. And then Uncle Benjamin comes riding in and saves him. Also, very debatable choice, right? He tells Jon Snow to get on the horse and get up out of there.
Where he could have just rode off with him and
more
said,
than
let's
likely,
go.
But I'm thinking maybe he was thinking that he was going to slow them down or something. Not quite sure.
Just sacrifice himself.
Whatever. It works for the story, kind of, sort of.
It's another emotional moment.
Yeah, to build, because Dany is sitting there hoping that he comes, and he's not quite sure. She's not quite sure. No one's really sure that he's going to show up or anything like that, right? And then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, what's that?" And it's Jon Snow, of course, and yada yada yada. They find him. They take him back to the boat on their way back to is it Dragonstone? Yeah,
Dragonstone. Yes.
And during this time, Dany sees all the scars and everything that's on Jon Snow, so she knows his story is real.
That
she
he's been stabbed.
Two and two together
in the heart.
She realized that, hey, this it's not just a story or something they were sharing, or it's not just phrases. This actually happened to him. So when he comes to, she's already looking over his body and everything, and then we have our touching moments where they basically are like, I want to get it on with you, or I want to get it on with you.
But I can't have kids.
And then Jon decides to also bend the knee, which is crazy. It's all this happens really quickly, and you're like, okay, so I think they're in agreement that they like each other at this point.
Well, he makes a comment that he wants her as a queen, and then I'm guessing since he's a king.
Which right now, when you said that, I was flashbacking to Coming to America.
My queen to be
a beauty and perfection. So. Yes, and then so we that's where we're left on the living side of things. We then transition to the end of the episode, which everyone was like, "Oh my goodness!" Yes.
Wow.
Which he had a Yu-Gi-Oh meme, which was awesome. Yes. For those of you who don't know,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
the
playing cards,
the blue-eyed white dragon.
I choose you.
Bam! Says the Night King.
I summon my blue eyes white dragon.
And Viserion, who was sank, is now pulled up out like a huge ship that was like, like I guess like sunk at sea, so to speak. And they pull him up out of the water, and the Night King revitalizes him.
Just like that. Over and was like,
bam! We see this huge blue-eyed dragon that is now part of the White Walkers.
Crazy.
And all of us are just like, oh my gosh, there's only one more episode next week for this season.
One more.
So it's pretty awesome. Once again, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like the video.
Yes.
Also, if you feel like someone you know, or even if you don't know them, but you just feel that they need to watch our content.
Everyone in your Facebook friends should want to see this. Why wouldn't they? It's us. Why would you not want to see this?
Please feel free to share the video. Do any various methods that you deem reasonable. So this is
the share button right here, just in case you don't know. The share button
down this
right
way.
there,
and a comment down here too.
Comment, like, the like button, the thumb up.
I think subscribe is on this side.
So it's one of these sides.
I think. Yeah, subscribe is on this side.
over there.
Yeah, on this side.
Over there.
Down here somewhere.
Yes.
But below Spider-Man and Peter Parker. It was the same person. Yeah. So again, this has been our quick review from A and
Ian. I.
And we'll talk to you guys later.
Peace.